The ending of episode 12 of Marry My Husband left most of us devastated. It feels like Ji-Won and Ji-Hyuk only had 5 minutes of happiness before tragedy struck. Most viewers don't understand why a new villain like Yura was introduced, but she's detrimental to Min-Hwan and Soo-Min getting punished. The first phase of the drama is Ji-Won's rebirth and her changing her fate by getting Min-Hwan to marry Soo-Min. However, her stomach cancer wasn't just the product of being married to Min-Hwan, but also from stress from work. If you recall, during the team workshop, Soo-Min said that she uses people and things available to her to make her life easy. So she's not the type to get stressed by Min-Hwan and his mother. This is why Ju-ran, who has a similar character to the old Ji-Won, got the cancer. Moreover, Soo-Min is currently not broke, as she copied Ji-Won in buying the same stock. The second phase of the drama is about the consequences of Ji-Won changing her fate. It's not going to be all roses. As she sold her fate to her cheating boyfriend and friend, life has to fill the gap. The worst that could happen to Soo-Min and Min-Hwan would be Soo-Min getting a divorce after finding out she got a bad deal with Min-Hwan. So for them to get punished, Yura has to be involved. Min-Hwan and Soo-Min are no match for Ji-Hyuk, who is wealthy and knows how to defend himself. This is why Yura, who is of equal standing, had to be introduced to help the evil couple go down the drain. She used Min-Hwan and Soo-Min's sense of entitlement and hatred for Ji-Won to her advantage. She enticed them with money to kill Ji-Won. If you recall, Ji-Hyuk's accident in the future happened after he learned of how Ji-Won died. This means that his fate and accident are somehow linked to her. If you noticed, it's the same white truck of doom in the future that was also used here. So the inevitable only happened 9 years earlier, and this will help him change his fate. With his knowledge of the future and experience with Yura, he knew that she would pull a stunt. This was why he followed Ji-Won and intervened in the nick of time. He will sink into a coma, breaking Ji-Won's heart into pieces. In the meantime, all those involved in his accident will try to use this time to cover their tracks. Yura met Min-Hwan, enticed him with money, and promised to clean up the mess after he killed Ji-Won. He initially refused, but couldn't refuse the promise of money, given the fact that he's deep in debt. Soo-Min had naturally jumped into the deal, as she's up for anything that would cause Ji-Won harm. She hates the fact that she had bested her, by dumping Min-Hwan on her, while she carries on with a rich guy. When Ji-Won finds out about those behind the accident, she confronts Soo-Min without any pretense this time. It's only a matter of time before she learns of her hidden connection to her. Soo-Min needs a mental evaluation for blaming Ji-Won for her mother's and her father's affair. And to carry such evil in her heart for 26 years, she's psycho. What's more, just like in the future, when they were arrested for Ji-Won's murder, they will end up in prison for attempting to kill her. It's going to be difficult for Ji-Won without Ji-Hyuk, and the fact that he's in a coma because of her is going to eat her up. But this is better than Ji-Hyuk dying in 10 years, as he'll wake up from his coma. What's more, as Ji-Hyuk made medical care easy for Ju-ran, she will get the medical help she needs on time. This means she will survive the cancer, that is, if her husband and his mistress don't kill her. But as Suk-joon is on their tail, things will turn out differently for her. What's more, the incorrigible Gyeong-guk is trying to sabotage Ju-ran's project with Ji-Won. This is his twisted way of trying to get back at her for putting him in his place. This will make Ji-Won ask Eun-ho for help. This will also create an avenue for romance to bloom between him and Hee-yeon. With these explanations, I hope you don't drop the drama, as we are about to see Min-Hwan and Soo-Min, including Yura, adequately punished. In the meantime, let's revisit this Ji-Won and Ji-Hyuk's moments. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked this content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.